After 5 straight days of protests, things are looking even more uncertain in Los Angeles. The city's mayor, Karen Bass, issued a partial curfew in downtown LA to stop the vandalism and looting that has been taking place.
Law enforcement will arrest individuals who break the curfew, and you will be prosecuted.
Hours later, the LAPD said they are conducting mass arrests. Up to 200 people have been arrested since the protests first broke out on the 6th of June. But angry crowds defied the orders and marched down the streets to protest against President Donald Trump's immigration policies. The protests began in downtown LA as federal agents arrested immigrants. Demonstrators tried to block Border Patrol vehicles by hurling rocks. In response, agents in riot gear unleashed tear gas and flashbang explosives. The protest spread quickly, with people gathering outside federal buildings and detention centers. Authorities responded by declaring unlawful assemblies and making multiple arrests. Soon, the clashes turned violent, with officers using pepper spray and batons, pushing crowds back with riot shields as some protesters fled or retaliated. The protest spread from downtown Los Angeles into the communities of Paramount and Compton. President Donald Trump's move to send National Guard troops and Marines to LA amid the unrest has given new weight to a lingering question. How far can a president go in using the military to quell domestic disturbances? Trump has doubled down on the move.
Where I've deployed thousands of National Guard troops and hundreds of Marines to protect federal law enforcement from the attacks of a vicious and violent mob. And some of the radical left, they say, oh, that's not nice. Well, if we didn't do it, there wouldn't be a Los Angeles. It'd be burning today, just like their houses were burning a number of months ago.
Trump has not taken the more drastic step of invoking the Insurrection Act, but he hasn't ruled it out either.
If there's an insurrection, I would certainly invoke it. We'll see, but I can tell you last night was terrible. The night before that was terrible.
For now, the military has a limited role in Los Angeles, at least on paper. But that hasn't stopped California Governor Gavin Newsom from vehemently objecting to Trump's actions.
Trump is pulling a military dragnet all across Los Angeles, well beyond his stated intent to just go after violent and serious criminals. His agents are arresting dishwashers, gardeners, day laborers, and seamstresses. That's just weakness masquerading as strength. Donald Trump's government isn't protecting our communities, they're traumatizing our communities.
Protests over immigration raids are now happening in major cities throughout the country. Protesters gathered in New York, in Boston and Chicago, rebuking the Trump administration's tough stance on migrants.
Get out of the street and go to jail! Get out of the street! Get out of the street and go to jail!
In Dallas, Texas, hundreds of people demonstrated on a city bridge for hours before police determined the rally to be unlawful. Soon, Texas Governor Greg Abbott announced the deployment of the Texas National Guard to several locations statewide to ensure peace and order. Will other states now do the same? But there is a bigger question here. Through the narrative of invasion and insurrection, is Donald Trump building a political case to use American troops at home to bolster his mass deportation policy?